Stan Gibelisco here. Can you hear that? 10 meters W1AW. They're fading out. The maximum usable frequency is falling right past this point. Only 10 minutes ago they were almost S9. W1AW's bulletin. W1GV here, Whiskey 1, good vibrations. The date, October 13, 2014. The time, 3:42 p.m. Mountain Daylight translates to 21:42 Zulu. They're just fading out. Can't hear them at all now on the wide filter. 250 hertz wide, maybe just barely. There, you hear them? I don't know if you can. There, maybe that's a little better. It's quite unusual to hear them at this hour of the day on this band, but quite unusual compared to what we've had for the past few weeks. Now, if you go down just to 21 megahertz, they're really booming in. Now, that's characteristic as the maximum usable frequency falls from above a certain frequency toward that frequency. When it gets near that frequency, oftentimes the signal will become louder, quite dramatically louder sometimes, and then, bam, it's gone. Well, it's coming back just a bit now. A lot of QSB, though, which I did not observe earlier. So it isn't quite dead yet, but they're really coming in now on 15 meters. Pretty good on 17 meters as well. A little bit less on 20 meters. There's a very interesting feature in this radio. This ICOM IC746 Pro has what's called a noise reducer. It's an audio processor that somehow or another drives the noise level down. Listen. It's off. And now it's on. Another interesting thing about that. Ooh, I just blasted you here. The wider the filter, the wider the IF passband, the better it works. This actually is a filter intended for phase shift keying. Off. On. Go back to the CW filter. I'm not sure how much it really results in a signal improvement when the signals are just down in the noise. Sometimes these things are kind of fancy features. They seem to make for an improvement until the rubber hits the road, as it were, and you are forced to try to pull a weak signal out of the noise, and then you find out that for all intents and purposes, in the real world, the thing does not work quite so well. But it certainly has a dramatic effect, say, up here. But not as dramatic as just narrowing down the passband itself. So all the way from 20 meters up through 10 meters, we're hearing that station, and that's all I'm really going to focus on here is the conditions between the black holes of Dakota Territory, United States of Advertising, that's where I am, and Newington, Connecticut, United States of America, where W1AW is located. Stan Gibelisco signing off, proprietor and operator of amateur radio station W1 good vibrations, saying 73, and so long for now.